Hello. Alright, let's get right into this. Today I'm playing Star Wars The Old Republic. This used to be one of my favorite MMOs back in the day. I played a little bit, again recently, on a previous stream. You can catch it on my VODs channel on YouTube. Just without further ado, let's get into this. Here we go. I won't be able to change my model too much while we play, like I normally would, because for some reason SWTOR takes over like control system here. There's a lot of pop-ups. Oh, okay. Don't know what that is, but I guess I'll take free stuff. Sure. Alright. Not going on here. Now, as we left off, we just done the whole section with the Flesh Raiders and even went to the ruins a little bit.
Master Kiwix told me what you found in Caleth. A Flesh Raider who used the Force. He thought he was learning things from an old holocron. I wish that were true. The man who attacked you when you first arrived, his lightsaber had a familiar aspect. This droid's holo recording confirmed my suspicions.
T7, sorry for bringing bad
recording
news.
is named Bengo Moore. He was my Padawan, but he never completed his training. Bengal was in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant when the Sith destroyed it.
He waited a long time to reveal himself.
Still don't understand why he just disappeared. Doesn't make sense. Bengal was strong in the Force, and the most gentle being I've ever known. For him to turn against the Jedi, he has to be stopped.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. Our people's matriarch, my mother, is dying.
That's terrible news. Will you be all right?
I wasn't expecting to lead our people for many years. My scouts have identified a Flesh Raider command base in the mountains. It's protected by an energy shield. The shield's power generator is hidden on a different mountain, in a well-guarded cave network.
That command base is probably coordinating all the attacks in the region. I need to get inside there. You up for knocking out the power generator?
When have I ever let you down?
First time for everything. Not that I'm worried. See if you can give the droid an opening to gather more intelligence. That energy shield is your top priority. Knock it out fast as you can.
Okay. Whoa. I need to sell stuff from my bags, because this is full. Oops. Yeah, got lots to sell.
Best post exchange around. You need it, we got it.
Alright, so the equipment that we can't wear anymore. Oh. That's a better armor score, but it's also... It doesn't have stats. I think I'd rather have stats. Can't use blasters on this class. I guess I'll hold on to this because I don't know what it is. I'll cost 5k to expand the inventory. Alright. Can I just... No, these aren't better than what I have. Alright.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so we need to go back to the Jedi Temple for that other quest to turn in. And we also need to go to the Flesh Raider Cave. Might as well turn in the other quest first. And we'll listen to some music while we're at it.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Now, VOD watchers won't be able to hear this because copyright and stuff, but yeah. I find that it helps with with the grindier parts of MMOs, especially when you have to run to different places. And I'll pause it during dialogue and stuff. Oh, we got a new quest to pick up here too? Alright.
A Flesh Raider, baby. See how the Force tests my dedication to assisting the helpless of this world. You did the right thing. Leave him with me. I'll convene the council to decide how to handle this.
Okay. Well, leveled up, I think.
The Force is strong with you, but don't think you're invincible. Like you, my Padawan showed great talent. She was strong-willed, thoughtful, such potential. She would have served the Order well, but the Flesh Raiders extinguished her life. I sensed her final moments. Terror, agony, then nothing.
The Flesh Raiders mustn't get away with this senseless slaughter.
Don't give in to anger. There are other solutions. If we understand the Flesh Raiders' culture, what motivates their violence, we may yet forge peace. Unfortunately, our emissaries are met with aggression. The latest team fled, but not before witnessing strange idols in the Flesh Raiders' camp. Do these idols fuel the creature's rage? What do the Flesh Raiders gain from their worship? To know, someone truly brave must examine the idols.
How will studying their culture help us?
Every insight into Flesh Raider society brings us closer to quieting their hunger. But we need aid. Inspect the idols and record your findings. Stare into the face of what they value most, and ignore no detail, however trivial. Once you're done, give the data to myself or Master Wix, my ally in this cause. He's attending to the pilgrims in Kalikori village.
Okay. So... I'm just wondering, like... 'Cause back in when this game... When I first played this game, many years ago. When I was just a kid when this game came out, originally. And I tried it free to play at the time, and I quit because wasn't too into how it worked out at the time. I didn't get into it until I tried it again years after that, which was still years ago from now.
Be safe out there.
But still, that first time I played it, I remember it had a system where you could basically... Oh, is there another quest there? Well, it had a system where you could, Oh, you can get it on the next run around, I guess. What's over here? Quest in here? Yeah, okay. So it had a system where you could tell it, I want to gain dark side every time I fight, or I want to gain light side every time I fight. And you just got like a tiny, itsy bitsy bit of like light side points or dark side points whenever you defeated an enemy.
Jedi.
It wasn't a lot,
came.
but it added up over
I was
time,
afraid.
over the course of the game.
I didn't think you'd make it. You have
And
to
at
be
some
fast.
point, they took that
You have
out.
to find my son before he's hurt.
And I think it's interesting, because I think that was their way of making it so that you could still roleplay your fall to the dark side or making moral choices, even in quests where the moral choices aren't explicit. But now, a lot of these quests are just straight up, go here, do this thing, and there's not really a choice at any point in it. Lots of quests there are a choice. But also some quests there just aren't. Like the Flesh Raider one where I saved the baby Flesh Raider. He said, you did the right thing. I'm not trying to do the right thing, I'm trying to be a Dark Jedi, but...
This will be easier if you control your emotions.
The Flesh Raiders took him a week ago. They came at twilight. One of them was just covered in blood and scars. He dragged my son away. Listen, our scout saw Vio, my son, on Tythos Ridge. That's where the raiders have their camp. They say he's hurt. He's bleeding and limping, but he's alive. He's waiting for rescue.
Even if he was alive, your son might be dead now.
I know. But if there's a chance he's alive, we have to try and save him. If you can't find him on Tythos Ridge, look for a sign. Something he'd leave behind as a signal. He had a satchel with him. He could leave that. The Flesh Raiders will try to stop you, but I've seen Jedi fight. Help me, Jedi. Help him.
See, like, I could tell her no. But it'll do nothing but lock me out of a quest. It won't count as a moral choice. I won't gain or lose any light or dark side points as a result. I don't know, maybe there'll be a moral choice further in. We'll see. Alright. Alright, music. Hold on. There we go. Nice, stun me. Force Sleep is one of my favorite abilities in this game. Being able to fly across the map and attack an enemy. What's more is you can actually negate fall damage if you time your Force Sleep right. Now, it only works if you're targeting an enemy, so you gotta keep that in mind. But if I say I wanted to jump down there without taking any fall damage... Actually, that's not a very far fall, so I probably wouldn't take much damage, if any at all, anyway. But... even if it was further down, I could just target one of these guys around the corner here, make sure he's in line of sight, and then that. No fall damage. Ah, stun me. On that. Alright, what am I looking for here? Salvage idol, VO satchel, flesh idol, and bone idol. Okay. Okay, so the satchel is gonna be up the stairs here. Let's fight this guy so he doesn't attack me when my back is turned. Higher up, maybe? Oh. Might be slightly over-leveled for these guys. I was like, why wasn't that guy attacking me? I think this game works on classic MMO level aggro ranges. It's gotta be... oh, here it is.
Jedi? Oh, thank the matriarch.
Jedi talk.
He wants to speak to you. He's too weak to fight.
Jedi peace.
He needed someone to help him communicate. That's why he took me away. Why he's letting us meet. I've been trying to teach him your language.
Do you need medical attention?
I'm cut and bruised, that's all.
Head thing talk. Head thing talk. Learn power.
I'm trying. Please, I'm trying. He thinks he has power. He thinks he can use the Force, and he wants Jedi to train him.
I wonder what the immoral
Tell him we
choice
can
would
talk
be
about
here.
it after you're safe.
Talk power.
If it'll let me, like,
Talk
teach him
rock
the dark side, or
Please listen.
if I
He's
just
calm
can
now.
only attack
He'll be
him.
calm if we talk. The other Flesh Raiders serve him because they fear his curse, but the Force overwhelms him. He needs to learn from the Jedi to control the power. He's weak.
Does he even understand what he's asking? What Jedi training involves?
I'm not sure. He thinks the Jedi are hunters.
Take power. Hunt power. Go rock den. Head thing flesh.
He won't let me go unless you help him get into the Jedi Temple. You can do that, right? Get the Jedi Masters to train him?
Ah, I see. Nope, just gotta kill him. Alright.
Letting a Force-using Flesh
Oh, this
Raider
feels
live
bad.
is too dangerous.
But...
Jedi!
You just yeet him?
You... Thank you. I am grateful that you came for me.
Get back to your mother, kid.
I can find my way to the village. After what you did, and without him watching me, I can make it on my own. More Flesh Raiders will be coming. Be careful.
You just yeet the guy into the pyre in the distance. Nope. Let's not forget to resume that. What's here? Salvage idle. Is it like a pickup that goes away? Is it up there? It might be up there. Ah, there it is. Alright, Flesh idol and bone idol. I'll help her out. God, camera glitch. Okay. So either down there or... Oh, did I miss one? You know what? Let's do this one first. Because then I can just jump down, I think. What's this? Oh, I don't care about any of that. Ah, I got stuck and it teleported me back out. It's cool it's gotten auto unstuck. Most MMOs, when you get stuck in a place, you have to like press a button and like file something and then they add it to the records. Okay, where is it? Is that it? That's it. I have to go back up to where I was before. And go all the way around again so I can go into the cave. Oh, there's a chest here. Wrong button. There you go, better boots. I'll take that. Crafting materials. That'll go into our crafting inventory, I guess. And we're almost there. Death Watcher. There's already a Death Watch in Star Wars, man, and you are not it. Hot take on that subject, by the way. I don't think Bo-Katan should have been the new leader of Mandalore. I think it should have been like Sabine Wren or something. We shouldn't have someone with the whole, you know, Death Watch baggage going on. I know Sabine's not technically of the royal blood though, but I just feel like there are a lot of other choices that would have been better to say. But only Sabine was actually trained to use the Darksaber. Bo never got that training. Now you should hit that checkbox next time that pops up. Stun me! This guy's tanky. This is an instant story area, so I think that means enemies stay dead when I kill them. So I should be good to just kind of clear out this whole area. Ah! Oh, that emblem. That must mean, like, elite or something. Or semi-elite. Nice. Better built. Ah! How much credits do I have? 3K? Let's defeat these guys too real fast. Oh. Got that guy with the AoE behind me without even seeing him. Oh, there's another guy over here? He might be the boss. Oh no, I'm supposed to hit that first. Okay, so yeah, we'll defeat this guy first. Oh. I'll keep the ones I got. Alright, let me just pause this and let's go.
You must be the Padawan who slaughters my people. Your misguided attacks change nothing. Your time is over.
So that's your face. I can see why you wear a hood, Bengal.
Orcus's taste in Padawans has grown weak, just as he has. You executed my apprentice, Caliph. I can feel his death on you. I spent years training him. He was a good man, a principled man. Proud of yourself?
Without a doubt.
You are truly corrupt, but justice is coming. Every so-called Jedi on Tython is going to die. That's a promise. Your entire order is weak. You've done nothing to stop the Sith Empire's advances.
I know you are, but what am I?
I'm gonna wipe out the Sith. Just watch me.
Destroying evil requires purity. You are not pure. Enjoy this little victory. It's your last.
Okay. So just back to the village, yeah? That's quick travel, I guess. We got plenty of quests to turn in.
I've studied the Flesh Raiders' idols. Here are my notes.
Pauiror, maglaresesem. Purmatut gisafin grudot simnyasupa. Ek farkak sara furflasku. Grania mimi vravni hev vikom libiarinu. Hef skam pimio helka tutwerk. Hever zegna ek jou opflo kompa.
Okay. That's a pretty decent reward. Yeah.
Jedi, you found my son. Thank you. He told me what you did. He's safe now. I'm glad his kidnapper is dead.
I did what I thought was best.
That flesh raider won't harm us again. It's enough. You have my promise. Whenever the elders speak about the Jedi, I'll speak too. My son will speak. This is our thanks.
It was the least I could do.
We wish you well, Jedi. Goodbye, and all the best to you.
Okay. So I think we've reached the first threshold of the dark side. We are now considered a dark sider. Alright. The Vicious. Better gloves. Some extra money. XP boost. Oh yeah, I remember this from when I used to play. So, game is weird how it does its XP, in that the standard rate that it expects you to be earning XP at is with the boost. Now you can buy boosts, but also it just gives you enough boosts to play through the game by doing quests. So you're not really missing out on anything unless you're like wasting time when you have a boost available. If you just sit around and do nothing while you have a boost available, then you're gonna have to pay for that with having to do some grinding. Or else fork over cash, which I don't.
Best post exchange around.
However,
you need it, we got it.
If you are a subscriber, then you level at the correct XP rate normally. So you don't have to worry about using the XP boosts, and then you can actually level up even faster with them.
Good luck out there.
There. Remember to hit the check this time.
I shut down the energy shield. Any word on Master Orgus's mission?
No. My mother, she found peace during your absence. I am now matriarch.
You don't have to go through this alone.
People who say Jedi have no feelings are wrong. Before he left, Master Orgus told me there is no death. There is the Force. He believes our essence lives on when we die and merges with the Force. I hope that's true.
Matriarch! Flesh Raiders broke through our defenses. They did something to our crop fields. They dropped strange machines in the soil. When a scout approached one, he collapsed with sickness. He crawled away from the device and began to recover, but there are many more machines still out there.
Jeez, what is that option?
I've never heard of anything like this before.
If these machines can poison us, they can destroy our crops as well. Please help us. Jedi are strong. You can resist the machines and destroy them.
I hope that turns out to be the case.
If I've learned anything, it's that Jedi succeed where others fail. Hurry to the fields. I fear we don't have much time.
Alright, what do we got here? Toxic mines. Oh, I got new abilities to figure out what they do after this fight. I didn't notice them until after I clicked the button. Alright, we got a taunt. Okay. Taunts are good. Taunts are good. Especially for a tank. And we got purge, incapacitation, and movement impairing effects. Okay, so we got a breakout and we got a taunt. Alright. I'm gonna do this for now, because I am not currently tanking. I might reorganize this later. Just feels weird to throw that in the middle of a damage rotation. Alright, need to find more mines. Post. Strike. No, that was Blade Storm. Alright, and then this is the last one. Alright, well that's that.
I've destroyed the machines poisoning your crops.
I saw how you suffered out there. What you did was more than brave. It was heroic. Please, take a token of my people's honor. I'm sorry it can't be more.
Rewards aren't necessary, but thank you.
I should go inform everyone.
Still gotta pretend to be a good guy for a bit, because we're doing the slow descent in into the dark side. Oh. Also, I just noticed that my aspect ratio is cutting off on the screen. Alright, let me try and fix that. No, a little bit more. This game is really finicky with its aspect ratio stuff. Because my monitor is bigger than a normal, like, stream window aspect ratio, I basically have to manually correct this. And in other games, I could just, like, go into the settings and hit a button and say I want, what is it, like, 1920 by 800 or something? 1800? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know it when I say it. But I can normally just, like, press a button and do that. But, for some reason, this game doesn't let you do that in windowed mode. It'll only let you do that in full screen mode, which defeats the purpose, because if it's full screen, it's just going to stretch to the normal aspect ratio of my computer, of my monitor.
Good thing I returned to the settlement. Flesh raiders tried to poison the crops, but I stopped them.
Poison? They're getting desperate. At the Flesh Raider command base, I found coordinates to a number of secret camps. Too many to send only Jedi Masters. One camp is in the ruins of Upper Kaleth. That patrol you fought earlier was based there. Now's your chance to finish them off.
You're asking a lot. When I become a knight, I want a special lightsaber or something.
When this is over, we'll talk about your unhealthy need for recognition. Be careful in those ruins. We haven't explored them all. Contact me when your mission's complete. May the Force be with you.
I don't know, stuff like that kind of makes me feel like Jedi might be a con. He's just like, I mean... Because, yeah, you should probably just do good without expecting anything in return, but, like, when you say things like unhealthy need for recognition, it really sounds kind of like when a boss asks you to do something, like a middle manager boss, and then takes full credit for whatever they asked you to do from the big boss. And you're like, what about me? And they're like, it's a little unhealthy that you feel like you need to be acknowledged for doing that. It's like, are you kidding me?
Anything a soldier needs, and some things he doesn't.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Ooh. Alright. Guess we're going back this way, into the ruins. You guys ever have bosses like that? Let me know in the comments. I had a boss like that. Once stayed late a whole extra hour just doing extra work, and then he acted like he was the one who took care of everything. I was like, dude. Where's the entrance? Go around this way? Well, I think I could probably do this, but I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Ah! Let's just go the intended way, whichever way that is. There's stairs over here, right? If I remember from last time we were here. Yeah. Alright.
Edlen vervia kallig tob keret. Atenger kellet visel ni az.
Master Orgus sent me to drive back the Flesh Raiders.
Os zes hajjad akik neka neve. Estavo lab meg minil uge. Oze desazos homa leban. Merega mosdu, latlan felet gegob es elenga agiob.
Okay.
Then I'll meet their hatred with my own and kill every last one.
Vago ele seges, le hasak. Is as Allah soni parton as Allah zokisal.
Alright. And they're not that much stronger than normal. Turn back, they could use the Force, they're so much more powerful. And just let Force Sleep recharge. You're so much more powerful than me. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Ah, that guy's got the lightsaber. I wonder if it'll let us loot it from him. Ah, Blade Barrage. I forgot about that move. That was always my favorite move. Just, it looks cool. That's the only reason, is it looks so cool. Ah, it's broken. Man.
The Flesh Raider camp's out of commission, Master, but they were all Force users. They killed a Jedi named Lauta. His body is in these ruins. What should I do?
We'll reclaim our fallen later. Just got a distress call from the Twi'lek settlement. They spotted Ben Gulmur. Our forces are spread out dealing with the secret camps. We're the only ones who can handle this. I'm on my way to the settlement. Meet me there.
Alright. Ah! Being attacked! I probably could have teleported out. Eh. XP is as XP does. Hold on. I think this should be probably here in the rotation since it doesn't use any. What? Commune with the light. There's a chest over here. I should have my XP multiplier on. Don't want to end up underleveled. Because again, the game is designed around you having these multipliers on.
It's impossible! Why would my master assign me a trial that can't be done?
What are you carrying on about?
Oh, you startled me. I didn't see you approach. My master says there are valuable materials behind that boulder over there. But get this, the blasted thing can't be moved. My instructions were to go to a platform in the ruins. Meditate and let the Force empower me. But I've meditated till I can't see straight and nothing.
That's rather pathetic for a Padawan, isn't it?
I did everything I could. So I'm gonna get drummed out of the order because I can't move a rock that can't be moved. It's absurd. Hey, what if maybe you could help me? Are you good at this meditation thing?
I don't know. But I'm game to try.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. So just kneel at the altar nearby. Supposedly, if you find deep inner peace, you'll be able to move the boulder. If you fail, I can tell my master it wasn't just me who couldn't move it.
Alright. Giant rock. Is it? Dun dun da da dun.
You did it! I can't decide if I'm ashamed that I couldn't do it or happy that my mission is complete. There was supposed to be something important behind the boulder.
That was a useless endeavor.
But...
Iniki.
Master Quilljake, why are you here?
Wana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske. Manchi doti puna puna. Kabuk nuni snemo. Kunta chuta. Kasuyali kulira. Kanki kum.
Jeez.
But Master, it's not my fault. I didn't ask for help. I tried to decline.
That's right, Master. I imposed myself on Flingeld's mission.
O kakiza spida perupa. Gadwa shiniko higa danulia. Atungi ma chechu. I kutsig nankihe.
Thank you, Master. Your patience and faith in me are a compliment.
Apparently being a legislator means being a tattletale.
Churon chika chiliska chanaga. Liska taka. Yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta.
I had the clarity to commune with the Force? What do you think of that?
Ki batu batu. Manchi doti puna puna. Kabuk nuni snemo. Wana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske.
Maybe next time his trials should make sense.
Liska taka. Yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta. Gektusta barawanga. Nesubulkobo pomo?
Yes. Yes, Master.
Wana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske.
Ah, boots. Yeah. Good boots. Alright. Now let's warp over there. Oh. I hit the R key because that's normally my auto-run keybind in like World of Warcraft. Just muscle memory at this point. And I did not set that keybind in this game.
Master Orgus responded to your distress call. I was to meet him here. What's happened?
Nothing. We didn't send any distress call. Things have been quiet since you left. I haven't seen or spoken to Master Orgus.
Master Orgus should have gotten here ahead of me.
I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Your master will turn up. Why don't you stay a while? You must be exhausted.
Ah, the shot T7!
Stop it! What are you doing?
Matriarch, step aside. Handing over the boy's master wasn't enough. This
You shoot
Padawan
me, I have plot armor. You don't shoot
You
T7.
to leave him alone. That was the pact.
Banglemore refused your terms. This is to save our people.
You lied to my face. How could you do that?
I had no choice.
Oh, yeah, so
There
much
were too
emotion
many
in that
Flesh Raiders
delivery,
and not
buddy.
enough Jedi.
Banglemore came to me, said he'd end the Flesh Raider attacks if
You
we
lied
gave
to
him your
my
master.
face. How could you do
He
that?
asked us to kill you too. But I said no. I told him we'd keep you here. You'd be safe. And my people would have a protector.
If we don't do what we're told, Banglemore will kill us all.
You people make me sick.
Why didn't they listen to me? It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was going to save you. Save us all.
Your ignorance astounds me.
Everything just happened so fast. Banglemore took Orgus to someplace called the Forge. Reactivate your droid. It might know where to find them. You can forgive me, can't you?
Oh, that's a tough one. None of these are explicitly dark side.
There's no excuse for what you've done. You deserve to be punished.
Hasn't there been enough suffering already?
Oh, jeez.
You don't deserve to live.
That's pretty dark, I'll be honest.
Banglemore took my master someplace called the Forge. Do you know where that is? These Twi'leks deactivated you and tried to kill me. I had to defend us.
I am A4PO, Jedi Archivist. How may I help you?
Transmit everything you know about the Forge to my droid T7.
That area is considered highly dangerous. May I inquire why you need this data?
Flesh Raiders captured Master Orgus and took him there.
By the stars, what perfectly awful timing. The Temple Masters are all indisposed fighting Flesh Raiders. I will alert them immediately, but they may be unable to assist you. Transmitting data now.
Okay. Upgraded headpiece, and then a T7 customization. So we can have a purple and gold T7, a red and with the green with teal lights T7, or blue and silver T7. That feels very Jedi, but we're doing a dark side thing, so maybe red's more fitting. And then this one just kind of makes me think of like Hut droids. Do we want a Hut T7? The red T7. Well, let's go with the Hut T7. Okay, we gotta wait until we're further in the story first. Wait, alright, just make sure I equip that properly. Let's find a merchant. Gotta sell some junk too. And I think we're actually approaching the end of the starting zone.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Oh yeah, see, max level here is on this world is 10, and we're level 11, so it's basically going to treat our character's stats like we're level 10. We can still get like higher level abilities and stuff, but all of our stats are like downgraded to level 10, and it'll be like that until we leave this world. Different worlds have different max levels. And they do that so that way you can go back to the older levels and like help your friends with their quests and stuff without being totally overpowered and not having any challenge. I don't love it, I'll be honest. I think a big part of the fun of MMOs is when you are over-leveled and you go back to a zone. But at the same time, I get why they do it. It's to make the multiplayer better, you know. And to its credit, a lot of MMOs lose socialization, especially the longer the game goes on. I mean, look at World of Warcraft. It's barely social at all. It's a very antisocial game, especially the modern World of Warcraft. You know, the not classic, but the retail. But, so, like, having these little features that encourage multiplayer, I can see that being helpful. I think there might have been better ways to do it. Like, maybe Oh no. I was gonna say maybe you only get downgraded in level if you're in a party with someone, but even then it's like... If you were to do that, then you could just meet up with your friend on a world and then not join a party and be OP. That kind of defeats the purpose, you know? So I don't know. Maybe they made the best of the situation they were given, but... Alright. Oh, I just missed entirely on that one. What? I didn't know they could do that. Just knocked me through the air. Again. Got a bonus objective here too. Might want to do that on the way. Just need 4 more. And loot is individual in this game, so there's no like stealing tags or anything. Don't have to worry about that. If you just want to jump in, you're totally cool doing that. Before I go in there, I think I need to kill 3 more enemies. Alright. We're on our way back. So another thing that subscribers get is a sprint button. And you can just toggle it and it'll increase your movement speed by a percentage passively. And you get it right away. So like, even before you have a mount, you can sprint. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of missing it. It's fine, it's fine. I don't even remember what level you get a mount, but it's pretty early. I know that much. I think it's level 20. Healer's generating some decent threat. Let's let the abilities recharge a little bit. We just want to have the AoE. That DPS didn't feel like I parsed that very well. A pretty good stun.
I sensed you coming. Your fear betrayed you. You're weak, like my old master. You will fall with him.
Spare me the speeches. I'm here to end you.
So be it.
What was that? The lightsaber made like no noise. It was a little bit, but it was not the normal noise, you know? A little bit weak now. Jeez, this guy's tanky. Parses ain't even that bad right now. He's just taking a lot of hit damage.
Why has the Force guided me to this defeat? You're stronger than any Jedi I've known. You could redeem the Order and destroy the Sith. I understand. You are the weapon I came to forge.
I hope you appreciate the irony of me killing you.
You don't have to strike me down. I am your servant now. I have spent a lifetime learning the paths to power. That knowledge is now yours. Let me leave Tython and prepare the galaxy for your ascendance. I will deliver the gifts you need to reclaim your destiny.
Okay.
Give me the things I'll need to defeat my enemies, and you can live.
My first gift lies inside the Forge, where Force users created their lightsabers millennia ago. I have learned their forgotten ways, discovered how to create a truly powerful weapon. I will show you. Use my knowledge to make your lightsaber, and the Force will be with you. I must leave, but I will find you when the time is right. Farewell.
What the Council doesn't know won't hurt it. Hold still. There. How do you feel?
Oh my gosh. Didn't even give me a choice. Just wipe T7's memory.
You took a hit in the fight. Must have short-circuited, but we defeated Bengal Moore.
Padawan, I must have you to thank for being alive.
I fought Bengal Moore, and he fell into the ravine. He's dead.
Force willing, we'll recover the poor man's body and give him a proper funeral. The horrors he witnessed on Coruscant broke him, destroyed the gentle Padawan I trained. You, however, faced a challenge beyond any trial I could assign. There's nothing more I can teach you. All that's left is for you to enter the forge and construct your own lightsaber.
I'm tremendously honored.
There's no substitute for the weapon you create yourself.
Get our lightsaber!
Normally we make Padawans gather materials themselves, but you've proven enough. These are all the physical components. The rest will come from your mastery of the Force. I'll return to the Jedi Temple and organize a search party for Bengal's body. Meet me there when you're ready.
Gonna be searching for a while, buddy. Make our lightsaber.
I'll have the power to strike down all my enemies.
Ooh. Wonder what's gonna make this different. Will it be red? Nah, it's still blue crystal. And this is Legends. This is before the bit about bleeding a crystal became a thing. So at this point in time, a red crystal typically means that it's artificial, but it could also just be a naturally red crystal, which just tends to occur in Sith space. Also means that kyber crystals are not necessarily sentient, force-bound, mystical rocks. Alright. Dark Jedi's lightsaber. Okay, okay. Oh, we need a modification station. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. We can add that on its own. Guess the station must be to take parts out or something. Ah. Stop knocking me over. Ow. They could be using my breakout this whole time. Lore object. Oh, yeah. Don't. Well, I guess I should do that for the free thing that it gives you. This didn't used to cost money, by the way. Teleporting like this? Yeah.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Oh, hold on. Where is that? Where's the gun? There it is.
You are fit for duty. Return
I'll
to your
keep the
post.
gun. So I can do this. Hold on. Activate lure object to the left. Okay, right. There's plaque. There we go. So we look at the plaque, and that gives us this thing. Which then allows us to do this. And then, where's the gun? Huh? Yeah, 15 credits, that's fine. And then, gosh. There we go. It's not quite red, but I think it's a little bit more... Yeah, it's better than blue, which is like pure light side color. Technically orange is for Jedi too, but I don't know, it seems better than keeping it blue. What do you want?
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
I'm afraid I don't have time for long discussions.
I will endeavor to be brief. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer. When you have time, see Master Mojida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
I think I maybe was supposed to do that before finishing that last mission. And I don't think I'm gonna go back and do it.
The Flesh Raiders are still a threat, but without Bengal's leadership, they'll be scattered and ill-equipped.
This temple could have been devastated. The entire order is in your debt, Padawan.
The enemy found weaknesses in our security. We have to guard against another Coruscant.
Agreed. And now we have concerns beyond the Flesh Raiders. Recent developments in the Twi'lek settlement demand a response.
Their matriarch, Rana, betrayed me, and now we hear the Flesh Raiders killed her. The settlement is in chaos.
Yeah.
You know the Twi'leks, Padawan. How do you recommend we proceed?
They're a danger we can't afford, and they don't belong here. I say we round them up and ship them anyplace else.
Forced resettlement of the Twi'leks runs against everything we stand for. Containment is a better option.
At least we know they can't be trusted. We won't put them in a position to betray us again. Although Bengal Moore's body hasn't been found, the fact remains, this young Jedi saved us from his army. I see no reason why he should remain a Padawan.
Your final trial has been marred by dark events. But I can't argue with your accomplishments. You arrived on Tython a Padawan, but you leave a Knight of the Republic. May the Force be with you.
Excellent.
I'm eager to do some good in the galaxy. Send me somewhere I can help out.
Plenty of trouble spots in the galaxy. We'll find one for you.
This little droid and I have been through a lot. We're a great team.
Then I see no reason why you shouldn't stay together.
We're getting a priority signal from Coruscant. It's Master Kiwix.
Master Orgus, everyone. I've discovered a situation requiring further assistance. Our suspicions about Coruscant were correct. The dark presence we have long sensed is strongest here.
I've already defeated one dark presence today. Might as well go for two.
This darkness blinded us to threats much closer to home. I advise great caution. Something malignant works in the shadows of the capital. We must find it.
This situation calls for our very best. Master Orgus, you and your former pupil should join Master Quix on Coruscant.
Come to the Senate Tower as soon as you can. Master Quix, out.
No rest for us, my friend. Complete any unfinished business you have and take a shuttle to Coruscant.
I'll leave immediately, Master.
I need to wrap up some things before I go. Meet you on Coruscant.
Farewell. The Force will be with you. Always.
Okay. Legacy. Let's not do that right now. So legacy system might be one of the most broken mechanics in this game. I don't think I want to use it though. In this playthrough. Basically, as you progress through your story, you unlock more and more powerful passive buffs that go to every one of your characters on the server. Because they are all considered part of your legacy, whether you want them to be or not, once you've created the legacy. And they all get the last name of the legacy, even if they're not related. And the game lets you choose their relationships, so you can say that they're just friends or enemies. You could have them be enemies. And yet, for some reason, they still all have the same last name. And then when you actually manage to complete your story entirely for your class, it gives you a special ability that you can then use on other characters for a temporary amount of time. You press the button, and then for like 60 seconds, it'll give you a special ability that'll pop up here that you can click, and it will do a unique something depending on what class you had completed. For example, if you complete the Sith Sorcerer storyline, then you get to do Force Lightning no matter what class you are currently playing as. You could be a bounty hunter and you can do Sith Force Lightning for 1 minute, and then it has like a 10-minute cooldown. And the craziest thing is, it works in PvP. Also, while it's working, you also get passive HP regeneration that is more powerful based on how many stories you've completed. Again, works during PvP. It is the most broken part of this game. It is crazy. So we're not doing that. Okay. I'm gonna go straight to the fleet, huh? Wants us to go to the fleet. Okay, we'll go to the fleet. So the fleet is the central hub area of your faction. There is a Republic fleet and there is a Sith Empire fleet. You know, we're heading there. You'll see it. It's just this central location. It's got a bunch of shops. It's got the Galactic Market or whatever it's called. It's basically an auction house from World of Warcraft or something, but Star Warsy. Look at that, another XP multiplier. So I mean, they give you plenty through doing the quests. It's just I still have 2 hours left on the one I already used. Alright. Welcome to the fleet. Can I minimize this map? I don't really see a way. So yeah, you can see all the other players that are in the fleet. While showing off their outfits or pets that they got. This guy. Cosmetic effects and stuff. And that's what a lot of these merchants sell, is just cosmetics and things. Most of it's not really of any interest to me. Oh, the bank's over here, though. That's of interest to me. Cargo hold. Is that a cat? Okay, so we can put all the stuff in here that I haven't been wanting to use here, like this thing, this thing, this thing, and this thing, I guess, for now, until we get the other thing. Then I can sell these two. I want to keep these in my inventory, and I need to remember to use these. There are a few secrets in the fleet, but they're very, very difficult to get to, and I'm not gonna be able to do it without like a friend to help me. At least like 10 people. It's very difficult. They're like puzzles and things in lower floors that require a ton of people to do. And they all have to be like working in sync, doing timing stuff. It's crazy, man. But you know, it's more points to it being social. Should we do the flashpoint? So flashpoints, they're like dungeons in other MMOs, except they are slightly story driven. If we do it, we're gonna be skipping it, and that's not gonna be my choice. That's gonna be the choice of everybody else in the group, because everybody's done these things like 100 times, so they tend to get skipped. And if you're the guy who doesn't want to skip, then people get annoyed at you. And it's actually kind of sucks for like new players, because they get yelled at sometimes. And I think new players should be allowed to just experience it. But it's good XP.
Bimkanaya nugan. Ejinim naya lak umnan mege. Bomo gala apayang. Nilama imi amka amgap. Memgam gamgi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak.
That's excellent news.
Mem ilik meraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amikmanik. Manalayang perlo. Amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Yeah. Alright. And veteran mode is basically like an elite version of the dungeon. And it's like a raid tier. surprised it would have let me click the button, because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to do that unless you got good gear score. Well, maybe they changed that, or maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. I went on the wrong one. We are on Coruscant, aren't we? I went the wrong way. That's my bad. I should be able to go back. Which ship was it? Was it this big one, or...? Yeah, okay. Back to the fleet. Ah, right. Airlock to get to the correct one. Alright, now this should automatically throw us into a group, I believe. Oh no, it's making us do it solo? Yeah, we can do it solo. I don't know if it'll be scaled for solo.
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? I don't mean to trouble you, Jedi, but I'm curious if anyone from the ship's crew has come to speak with you yet.
Well, since we're doing it solo, I guess I can actually play through the story, yeah? Cool.
I haven't spoken to any members of the crew, but anyone who needs the help of a Jedi will have it.
That's not what that button said.
I'm glad to hear that. I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant. But I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
Since we don't know for sure the Imperials are following us, let's not worry about it.
I just wish I could get someone from the crew to answer my questions. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
If the Empire wants a fight, we'll give them one.
Are you insane? This is a transport, not a warship. We wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Warning! Warning! Incoming fire! All hands brace for incoming! Repeat, all hands!
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
I'm not quite about, but that's funny that that's an option. I'm getting out of here. I guess the rumors are true.
I've forgotten about the treaty.
I knew the treaty would break eventually, but I didn't think I'd actually be here to see it. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
I'm a Jedi. I don't take orders from you.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying what I think would be best.
Nothing much to do here. I might as well go check on the bridge.
It'll be a real relief to know that you're helping the crew. Good luck.
Hey. Alright, let's see if we can solo this. It gave us a little support droid. Because again, this is a dungeon, so... So, the fun thing about the dungeons in this game, oops, is that they were all made very far apart from each other, and you can tell. Because one dungeon is going to be, or sorry, one flashpoint is going to be like entirely different in how it functions and feels and works out compared to another. Even in like just the dialogue options, some of them are just clearly more thought out and defined than others.
Come on, Tyrus.
I happen to
You
think
can
that they're
make it,
all
sir.
pretty good,
You
though.
can make it.
He's gone, sir.
Despite
You're in charge
that,
now.
you know,
What are our
difference
orders?
in quality, I think
Your
even
orders.
the lower quality
Weapons
ones
are out.
still pretty
Shields
good.
are out. Comms are out. There's nothing we can do.
Some people are simply beyond useless.
Who asked you? We're in the middle of a situation here. The bridge is off limits.
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat. We're as good as dead already.
Let's try to stay focused on a healthy solution here.
I just can't believe this is happening.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh, well then put them on.
Republic Transport SLS, this is Grand Moff Rikus Kilran. Your defenses are entirely disabled. Attempt no resistance.
We'll fight you and your Imperial lackeys to the bitter end, Kilran.
Ignore that man. He doesn't represent us.
I don't care who's representing you. I'm not here to negotiate. Your ship is transporting a known anti-Imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called Ambassador Vin Asara. I've come to collect her.
Who? We didn't take any passengers by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting. Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the ambassador is there.
You have spies aboard our ship?
I have eyes everywhere. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara, I will have every living thing aboard the SLS killed.
If we just hand over this ambassador person, we can all be on our way.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the ambassador. If Kilran gets the ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped before they can succeed.
I'll ensure that no Imperial soldiers make it aboard this ship.
It's very brave of you to volunteer. Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
A Jedi's limits must always be put to the test.
I'm sure you're up to anything the imps can throw at us. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action, but Commander Narlock
I can't
knows
wait
his stuff.
until I get
Good luck.
a red
We're all
lightsaber
counting on
crystal. I think that'll look cool with my character. I press the R button for auto run again. And by the way, these things here, these emergency cultist stations, they're really good because if you somehow end up on in a group or a party with no healers, these tend to be dotted around the battlefield, around bosses, and you just click on it and it heals you. And it's not a full heal and it's not a perfect heal, but it does help if you end up in a situation where you really need it because you don't have a healer. It also does have a cooldown though, and it is shared like per device. So if one member of the party uses it, then nobody else can use that same one either until it's recharged, and that tends to take a bit. So it's not overpowered. You know, it's not. I always forget to hit those. lot of spies, man. Yep, can't wait for a red lightsaber. That'll be good for a Dark Jedi.
This is it, men. This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir!
And we aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps won't stand a chance.
I'm always happy to work on my lightsaber techniques.
It's victory or nothing. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
Come on.
Surrender! Surrender!
Victory or nothing.
Focus points.
The bridge. You have to hurry. It was all a trap. The Imperials set us up.
Harold, the ambassador! Capture her at all costs! Surrender!
Victory or nothing.
I see. So the ambassador was the Twi'lek who talked to us at the beginning.
Victory! We've done it, man! We've done it! The ship is saved!
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
That Imperial said you're the one that they were sent to capture.
Listen, that's not important right now. We have a serious problem. First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
This is simply ridiculous.
It gets worse, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Iron Fist, what's he
and his
doing out of
Imperial
Marvel?
Commando stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
How did you learn about all of this?
I watched the whole thing happen on the security cams.
What is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I traveled to Imperial-controlled planets and convinced their governments to come over to our side.
Where do we go from here?
We need to retake the bridge. The longer we leave the Imperials in control, the harder it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
A security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
So another fun fact is that normally when you are doing this and you are in a group, every time you hit one of these dialogue options, it starts a timer. Instead of immediately saying your dialogue option, instead it remembers the dialogue option you picked, and the timer counts down. And the timer will end early if everybody selects something, otherwise you have to wait for it to count down, and that's annoying. And then once the timer either counts down or everyone has selected something, it then picks randomly one of the 4 players, and then whatever that player chose, they will say their dialogue option that they chose. And in the ones where there are permutations in the storyline, which I don't think is in this one, but happens later on, that can entirely, like, depending on which player's choice gets chosen, right? That could definitely alter the course of the flashpoint. All right. Where were we? Security lockdown. This is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
You better come up with something better than that, Narlock.
There's no other choice. Only Salen knows the ship systems well enough to get us past the lockdown. He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men. We're gonna go start some trouble.
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
I'll go along with Commander Narlock. Once you've cleared a path to engineering, I'll double back and join up with you there.
I will say, if it is a moral choice, and it's like there's a light side option and a dark side option, it still chooses a player at random and then takes whatever the choice that randomly selected player chose. However, if you choose the dark side option, even if it goes with the light option, you still get your dark side points. The story just goes in the light side direction, but you still get your dark side points. And vice versa. If you pick the light side option and it randomly picks a player who happened to choose the dark side option, you'll still get your light side points. It won't force you to the dark side, even though story-wise you're going towards the dark side. So you don't get like screwed over by other players playing different play styles. Oh my gosh, what's that? I'm pressing the wrong button. Let's go. I hate that he pushed me back. Slowed me too. It's really annoying. Groups in this game, I believe, go up to 4, which yes is less than MMO's standard of 5, but it is what it is. If you have like a group of 4 and then a player drops out in the middle of the dungeon though, in World of Warcraft you'd have to like either figure out how to do it with less players than normal, or you'd have to re-queue and hope somebody joins, right? But in this game, you can still re-queue and get another player in if you want, but your follower, normally when you have all 4 players, nobody gets a follower. But if you're short a player, one of you can have a follower. And if you only have 2 players, both of you can have a follower. I'm probably gonna end the stream after we're done with the flashpoint.
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief, look, there's a Jedi out there.
You must be crazy, coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
The Imperials have the bridge locked down. You're getting us in there.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here. Listen, there's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
So I've heard. I'd invite you in, but the lockdown has our doors sealed too.
I'm not interested in your problems. I just want to get into the bridge.
All right. Calm down and let me think, would you?
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
So resetting the reactor would unlock the bridge.
Yeah, but my team and I would get launched into deep space. There are alternatives. The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit, but if you shut them all down, the security will go down too. Then we'll be in business.
I'm starting to sense a moral choice coming.
Hey, who's the chief engineer here? Shutting down all of the secondary conduits will get the bridge open, no doubt about it.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the Imperials will overwhelm us. I'm sorry, Salen. We need to unlock the bridge while we have the chance. We have to reset the reactor. You and your men will be remembered.
Yep, moral choice here. Okay.
Resetting the reactor is the only way to be sure.
No! Get away from that control! Have you lost your mind?
I'm sorry, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
That's so dumb. I'm sorry. That's not how that works. Alright, here we go.
We better get going. We need to attack Iron Fist now before he has time to recover.
This opportunity was costly. We can't afford to waste it.
That's right. We have to make those men's sacrifice count. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible when you attack the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
No one can stand up against me.
That's good. Most people would panic when faced with an experienced Mandalorian. Or any Mandalorian, really. I only know Iron Fist by reputation. But he's been doing Grand Moff Kilrin's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You have your work cut out for you.
I'll just kill him, like I kill everyone else who gets in my way.
Jeez!
Mandalorians always have a few tricks up their sleeves.
You're really dark here.
No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive?
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
I'll make this scum pay for attacking us.
T7 is gonna hate us when we're done here. It's gonna be like T7 equals Jedi equals bad person. You guys must not have any Beskar. This guy's a little sturdier. move. Tough one down. Alright. I guess we don't really need bonus kills. I mean, I could do the bonus, but I'm not in a group, so it feels like that might be taking too much extra time if I try to do all the bonus objectives. Oops. Alright. We gotta be getting close to the end. I guess the other thing to consider is Old Republic Jedi are just typically stronger than movie Jedi. Just the power level back then was a lot crazier. A lot more midichlorians. Just trying to justify why I'm able to carve through so many Mandalorians so easily.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more of you?
Go ahead then. Show me what you've got.
Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
That feels good. That's like... I wonder if... I don't remember if that dialogue is different or not. Since it's been so many years. But that definitely feels like a single-player dialogue there. It's probably not. It probably says that on the how many players you got. It'd be cool if it didn't, you know? It'd be cool if it really did figure out that, oh, it's only one player doing this. Like, why aren't there more of you?
Going down!
Let's wipe this guy out. Where'd he go?
Go ahead then. Kill me.
I should probably loot before that goes away since he's in the stairs. new pants. Nice. Victory! Didn't even have to use the
First Officer
Koltos
Hawkins,
stations.
do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only chance. You have to board Grand Moff Kilrin's ship and disable the tractor beam so that we can all escape.
We've been fighting insane odds all along. No sense stopping now.
I've been aboard warships like Kilrin's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help get the tractor beam shut down.
We need every advantage we can get.
Alright.
It will be good to have you along, Ambassador.
I'll do my best to help in any way I can.
Ambassador, before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
Good thinking, Commander. Thank you. Now let's get moving.
Good luck out there. We're all counting on you.
Yeah. Sure you are. Hacking. Sure you are. And a little bit suspicious that we are now taking the ambassador that the Imperials want to their ship. And let's not forget that the guy mentioned having spies aboard. Huh? Hacking? Huh? Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, if it comes to a moral choice and I'll get dark side points for turning her over, we're doing that, but... I wanted to let it be known, I am pretty sure that guy's the traitor.
I need to talk to you before you go. I know what you and Asara did down in engineering. How could you just kill all of those people?
If we survive this at all, it will be because of me.
I've been flying with Salen for 10 years. Do you understand? Seems you and Asara will sacrifice anyone and anything. Well, if you ask me, there's only one sacrifice that needs to be made to keep this ship safe.
You want me to hand the ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes. For the sake of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship. With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilrin will just chase us down again. Unless he's already captured his target. Asara is the reason for all of this. If you're serious about doing whatever it takes to save this ship, then you'll make sure she doesn't come back with you.
You may be right about this, Haken.
I know I'm right, and I'll be sure you get a suitable reward if you side with me. Anyway, you'd better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
What kind of reward are we talking? Oh yeah, pants. Nice. Those are good pants. Way better than the lousy ones I was wearing before, huh? Alright, let's go. Let's finish this. After I manually run to the ship. Could have just cut to the cutscene when I entered the elevator, but sure, why not?
We hope our inventory will meet your needs.
Alright.
Thank you for your patronage.
Right, that's something different about this game from like World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft and other MMOs, often you only take durability when you die, as like a punishment for death. This game you do take a lot of durability damage when you die, but you also just take a small amount of durability damage just naturally over time. It's another money sink. It's their attempt to make sure that the economy doesn't get overflooded with money. But like, the whole reason why the economy gets overflooded with money and things end up being imbalanced and players can't afford to buy things is because they do this dumb thing where the amount of credits you can have is capped if you're not a subscriber. And frankly, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Because, like, they could just uncap it, or raise the cap. Because, like, it's pretty easy to make money in the auction house by just selling materials and stuff. Now, you see how much materials I get just from doing these missions and the crafting bag things. And if I don't want to be a crafter, which I usually don't, then a lot of that material just would go to waste, except I can sell it in the auction house, and the people who do want to play crafters can buy it and they can use it. And then I make money, and then they get the materials they need to craft. Everybody's happy. But if I'm capped on my credits, then it doesn't matter, because I can never have enough money to actually be able to afford to buy things. Oh, come on, man. I was trying to click that, and instead he decided to loot. I made the smarter decision to save my AoE. Stream's gonna end up being pretty long, huh? What are you doing all the time? Can't quit flashpoints in the middle of them though, so I mean you could, but I'm a gamer, I don't do that. I'd be like quitting a game without saving. I don't do that. I'm not a psycho. Alright. Please be the end. I wore off right when I was clicking the button. He's still alive, man. I want that to be further left on my action bar because I feel like I should be hitting that before I hit these when it's available. The reason it wasn't there before is because it's not always available, but I feel like it's getting triggered frequently enough that I should probably just leave it there.
Well, I've seen some incredible things in my time, but you've just topped the list. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you in person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
We didn't come here to chat, Kilran.
You sadden me. I can only be cordial through so much. My men will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
Guess this is where the fun begins.
Iron Fist isn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
This is where the fun begins. I love how many, like, in-joke dialogue lines there are in Star Wars. In every single movie and every episode of every Star Wars TV show, they always say, got a bad feeling about this. At some point. One character at some point will say that line. I love it. This is where the fun begins. That's another one. It's not in every episode, but... That's from episode 1, I think, right? Phantom Menace. If I'm remembering correctly. Where are my droids? What is going on? The guard is insta-healing while I'm fighting him. He's evading all my attacks. My character's not attacking. I'm lagging, aren't I? Fantastic. Looting for some reason. Oh, he's just turning the camera. Oh. Those better? No, they are not. Okay. I think that was a good move, putting it further in the bar. Why are you not dead? They gotta be in line of sight. And unlike WoW, where you can just shoot through walls and floors, line of sight is actual line of sight. But luckily I can see them when I jump. How are you not dead? Jeez. Jeez, Lewis. droid can take way too much of a beating. Finally! Come on. Well, got good XP. Oh, you know what? I should check my talent tree. I haven't even looked at the talent tree. Combat style? Oh, level 15. Okay. Okay. Damage over time, direct damage. Okay, we'll probably swap to either focus or defense at some point. I'll wait till we're level 15 though before we get our first talent point, which actually we're pretty close to. Shouldn't be too long now. Maybe I can sneak around them. Can't believe that worked. Funny though. Explosives in there? No? Alright. Alright. Power console D1, power console D2, and tractor beam controls. Alright. Oh, we can weaken the boss by doing these other things. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. Console. Oh, we only had to do one. Nice. Whoa, whoa. Almost fell off. Grafton mats. Nope. Nope. Okay, okay. Thought it said I got stuff, but guess not.
I hope you realize that this is getting out of hand. You're leaving me with precious few options.
Oh, we got heroic moment. Thought you only got that if you have the legacy enabled. I didn't enable the legacy. Okay. Raises the lightsaber ward. Okay, so that's a defense buff. Okay, and that's damage over time, requires focus. Let's throw that there. Ignites your burns on all targets within 10 meters of you, dealing a portion of their damage and generating 6 focus. Now, normally I'd put it over here, but it's dependent on burns, which is inflicted by that. So we'll put it here. Move this over here. And we'll move Resolute over here too, since that's another defense thing. Okay. And now we have a talent tree, yeah? What? Can I just get all of these? Do you just get all the base stuff at level 15? That surely can't be every one of these. Oh, now we'll keep the dots. I tried it. It's an interesting idea. And I can't switch while we're here. Okay. Oh, that was cool. A flaming lightsaber. That is really cool. Can I sneak by this guy? Gonna have to fight these guys. Guys behind us caught us. Oh, camera glitch. Flaming swords on cooldown. Oh, he was already burning. Miss some loot.
I don't want to do anything drastic, but I will. Surrender. Now.
I'll never surrender! Oh, boots. And they're not as good as my boots. Alright. I guess we're going down into the trash chute, because we're garbage. Most of the healing in this game is over time, by the way. There aren't a lot of just instant heal effects. Which I find interesting. Not better or worse than how other games do it. I just find it unique.
Very well, you give me no other choice.
Flaming sword. So cool. I love the flaming sword. That's so cool. What's going on? I don't remember this. Ah! It's a Sith! Sith do not accept mercy, and they do not accept surrender.
Greetings. At last, a real, live Jedi. How I've looked forward to this. A true Sith cannot go long without a true challenge.
You'll fall, like so many men before you.
Death will never come for me. I am death. To destroy a dangerous foe. That is the way of a true Sith. When I carve your heart from your chest, your fellow Jedi will sense your defeat, as will my master.
Your words are wasted. Let's finish this.
You're right. Words are nothing without action.
Maybe if we kill him, we'll be able to take his lightsaber. That'd be nice. Flaming sword. I can do saber throw. Is he trying to force stroke a droid? Not the brightest tool in the shed, are you, buddy? There you go. Flaming sword. Force lightning too.
I'm charging up our main turbo lasers batteries.
Heck
In a
yeah.
few moments, your pathetic ship and all your pathetic friends will be nothing but floating debris.
Better boots. Let's open the bag while we're at it.
Come on, get onto the shuttles. We have to hurry. If we launch fast enough, I think we can make it. Are you ready?
First Officer Haken doesn't want you to come back from this one, Ambassador. He thinks you'll just cause more trouble.
Is this a joke? That's spineless, indecisive. He wants you to hand me over to the Imperials? Unbelievable. After everything I've done to save the ship, everything I've done for the Republic, that scum tries to betray me to the Empire. Wait. You didn't actually agree to leave me behind, did you?
Keeping you with us would be too dangerous, Asara.
No! How can you do this to me? How can you just leave me here to die?
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good, Ambassador.
How dare you?
Oh, used her own words against her. Oh, that's great. That's awful, but it... I mean, yeah. I mean, she's a horrible person, right? Like, she wanted to sacrifice those guys. We're a horrible person, too. Because also did that. You know, but... that was good dialogue right there. Very well written, that. How are we still getting shot at?
Everyone's aboard, Plex. Get us out of here, now! We're safe! You did it! You did what no one else could have done. You've saved us all. We owe you our lives. Every one of us. So on behalf of the passengers and crew of the Republic Transport SLS, thank you.
I hope those thanks come with a hefty reward.
Of course, of course. Heroism deserves to be rewarded. I took up a collection from everyone on the ship. Hopefully, these credits will help you save other people in need, the same way you saved us.
What about the other reward you promised?
I have it right here. Thank you for settling the matter. It's a shame that Ambassador Asara had to lay down her life so the rest of us could escape. The Republic is fortunate to have heroes like Asara, and like you.
A Jedi lives to protect those in need.
Sure, buddy.
It's good to know we've got the Jedi on our side. One thing's for sure. Grand Moff Kilran won't forget about this anytime soon. He's going to want revenge. Count on it.
Asara was Kilran's target. I don't think he cares about us.
Even so, you made his work much harder than it should have been. Anyway, enough of that talk. It's time I got back to the helm. Enjoy the rest of your trip, and thanks again for everything you've done.
Alright. Now, this is part of what I was talking about with differences and other things. Normally, in later flashpoints, when you finish the flashpoint, it just pops you back where you started. Like, before you entered the door or whatever. And that's useful, because if you were doing like a group and you joined into a group, you just go back to wherever you were before and continue doing whatever you were doing. So you can be doing missions and stuff, you know, more quests while you're waiting for your queue to go off so that you can join a group and do a flashpoint with people if you wanted. And just come right back and do quests again. It's nice. This one, however, since it was the first one that they made, manually is coded when you complete it to take you to Coruscant every single time. There is a way around it. Sensor show no hostile contact. Resume course to Coruscant. All you have to do is hit no, return to space station. However, since this is in a dialogue, remember earlier when what I was saying about how dialogue is determined, when you are in a group, is it picks a player at random and then goes with what that player chose. This means if one player says yes, go to Coruscant, and then it decides to pick that player at random to be the one whose dialogue is going to progress the story, it's going to take everybody to Coruscant, even the people who don't want to go to Coruscant, who might be doing other stuff. We actually want to go to Coruscant, though, so... But yeah, it's a problem. I think it's solely with this one. I don't think that problem's in any of the other ones. What's this? Oh, it's a decoration. There is player housing. You can get decorations and add them to your list. Alright. So we are at Coruscant. Let's take a look at the city. Look at that. A lot of traffic. Super cool. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's a weird glitch. But yeah, you can kind of see way down there, way off in the distance. Super, super cool. A lot of detail put into this. So, we completed our flashpoints. With that, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Yeah. Let me just find someone to raid, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can raid some of the people I like to watch. And if not, then I'll just pick someone. Well, actually... Hold on. I don't think anyone's actually here to do the... okay. Alright. Well, that's the end of that. Thank you all so much for watching. Catch you next time. Same time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.